you a story about the crocodile and the village kids. Once upon a time, there was a village by the river. It was a deep, long and windy river. It went around a hill. It was not a very high hill. It was just high enough for the village children to climb and run down. It was a fun place for the village children. The children often went up the hill to have a view of the whole village. They could each spot their little atap houses. More importantly, they could count their coconut trees and banana plants. Some of them loved to peep over the river to spy on the other village across the river. The river was as old as the village. The hills were as old as the village, or perhaps even older. No one really knew, but they all knew that there are 2 crocodiles living in that river. Perhaps there were more crocodiles living in that river, but the children had seen 2 crocodiles swimming together, one small and the other big. The village folks had warned their children, "Don't go to the river, don't play in the river. The crocodiles are old and strong. They have huge sharp teeth. The crocodiles will eat you." But as usual, children never listen to their parents until something happens. One Sunday morning, the sun was too hot. The children were restless at home. They all thought it would be nice to have a dip in the river. They all gathered at the village mosque and planned to have a good dip and some real fun. Meanwhile, the crocodiles in the river were bored. "What a life we have in this river. Swimming and down. How boring," complained the small crocodile. Just then there was some sound. "Be quiet, be still, let's play dead," said the big crocodile. The 2 crocodiles lay like dead wood in the river. The children finally came to the hill. They were laughing and chatting. "What a lovely day! Let's go for a dip. The water looks so inviting. Let's change and dip in." The children were too excited to think about the crocodiles. In fact, no one remembered the warning about the crocodiles. The 2 crocodiles slowly paddled their feet to hide themselves from the children. They hid under a low-lying branch in the river. It was a perfect place to hide from anyone's eyes, especially the children. "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" asked the small crocodile to the big crocodile. "It is noon and my stomach is making noise. I am really hungry. One of those kids would be a juicy lunch for me," said the big crocodile. "That's an excellent idea," cried the small crocodile. "Not so loud. They must know we are hiding here," cautioned the big crocodile. "I am not sharing my lunch with you," said the big crocodile. "You have to catch your own and I will catch mine," said the big one. "Well, there are so many kids out there," said the small crocodile. "Let's choose. Which kid do you want for your lunch?" "I want the fat round boy." The crocodiles were getting greedy. They half opened their eyes and watched the children sneakily. The boys took off their shirts and wore their tiny shorts and then dipped into the river, except Ali. "Come on, Ali. Join us," invited Basri. "I don't want to swim. I want to fish," explained Ali. "Fish? But where is your fishing rod?" asked Tamim. "Well, I don't need a fishing rod. I have this harpoon," replied Ali. "I am going to catch catfish. I will stand on the little hill over there and look for the fish. I can throw the spear on them and catch them easily," he explained to his friends. "It is your loss. We are going to have fun in the water." Saying that, they jumped into the river and splashed at each other. The 2 crocodiles couldn't wait any longer. They waded in the water carefully and aimed at their target. The boys were too noisy to notice the crocodiles. Just then, Ali went up the hill and stood on it. He saw something swimming towards his friends. Crocodile! 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 At the back of you! He screamed. Get away! Run! Run! He shouted at his friends. The boys turned around then and saw the animals' ugly faces staring at them. They screamed for their lives. They scurried like rats trying to get out of the water. But the hungry crocodiles were even faster. All the boys managed to get out of the river and climb the riverbanks except Basri and Tamim. The big crocodile opened its big yellow mouth and bit on Basri's leg. Then the small crocodile snapped Tamim's leg. But the boys on the bank caught hold of their hands and started pulling them. Help me, pleaded the boys. Ali ran down the hill with his harpoon and speared into the eyes of the big crocodile. Then he pierced at the other eyes. Then he speared at the small crocodile. The crocodiles did not expect this. They were blinded. They could not see a thing. They growled in pain and let off their alarms. The two crocodiles swished their tails so hard, the water splashed so hard that it shook. They both banged into each other. Get away from me! It was your stupid idea, shouted the big crocodile. Not wanting to be hurt anymore, the two crocodiles scurried away from the boys. The two boys scrambled to the bank. Their legs were bleeding from the crocodile's bites. They were both safe. The other boys pulled them to higher land. Some of the boys went off to get help from the villagers. By then, the villagers came. We have warned you not to swim in this river, but you didn't listen. This is a good lesson to all of you, said the village leader. All the boys and the village elder thanked Ali for his quick thinking and bravery. It was an experience they will never forget for the rest of their lives. The two crocodiles were never seen again. The village children too avoided the river and never went there for a swim. That's all from me now. Feel free to subscribe, guys. Bye.